Hello everyone in Cyber World, welcome back to another video. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Richard, and this is our channel we call Poor Man's DIY.
This episode we're going to show you how we tiled the bathroom floor.
Before we get started, don't forget, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button below as well.
We begin cutting the door jambs so the tile will fit. Next, we're taking accurate measurements to lay the tile.
Next, we cut a waterproofing tile membrane that we'll be installing the tile on top of. We mix up a batch of modified thin-set mortar that we will lay the membrane on.
We place a little bit of moisture on the floor before we add the mortar. Now we lay the membrane on the modified thin-set mortar.
We fill the edges with 100% silicone to prevent leaking and cover it with a waterproof tape.
Before we set the tiles, we laid them down to cut the pieces to fit.
The manufacturer instructions for the membrane indicate to use modified mortar on the bottom, but you must use unmodified mortar to lay the tiles. To ensure the tiles are evenly spaced and level to one another, we use a tile leveling system. The spacers are designed to easily be removed by kicking them or using a mallet. Unfortunately, we found that on occasion it leaves a small piece in between the tile. So to be sure we removed everything, we used pliers to pull them one by one.
After letting the mortar dry for 48 hours, we installed grout. Next, we cut and installed waterproof PVC baseboard.
The final step was to install caulk. To ensure it looked right, we used frog tape to establish straight lines first.
Immediately after applying the caulk, we removed the frog tape.
So we're coming to the end of our renovation series. Next week we are going to install the toilet. That might be the final video, or we may do a separate one afterwards with all the touch-ups we're going to have to do, to include caulking, touching up paint, anything that kind of got scratched here and there.
So until then,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.